Hello and welcome to Ideas and Trends. Today we are going to discuss the molding decoratives. In mold decoration, a special type of plastic molding is used for decorating plastic surface with color and or with an abrasion-resistant coat. The mold must be constructed so that the backside of the carrier film rests against a flat wall. The plastic film can be bent slightly, but the more it is bent, the greater the risk of wrinkles. The filling only takes place on the other side, the side of the carrier with the material to be transferred. The part has to stay on the side of skate. The tips of the ejector are usually bent slightly to ensure the parts stick to them. Moldings exist in myriad forms. Each is designed for a specific purpose. Framing a door, for example, or providing a visual transition at the junction of walls and flooring. So many types of molding decorate our homes today, it's often difficult to distinguish them and learn which types you should purchase for your home. Remolding project, but here's the good news, you never again have to be confused between batten or base mold. Molding, also spelled molding, in architecture and decorative arts, a defined transition or terminal element that contours or outline the edges and surfaces on a projection or cavity such as a cornice, architrave, capital arc, base or jamb. The surface of the molding is molded with recesses and reliefs, which either maintain a constant profile or are set in rhythmically repeated patterns. A primarily important in the design of the molding is the type of shadow it will cast. Moldings doubtlessly originated in prehistoric buildings, where this served specific structural functions such as supporting, binding, or separating surfaces. As monumental architecture developed, moldings were gradually transferred from wood or other ephemeral materials into more permanent ones, most often stone. In this gradual transition, moldings were retained as a matter of conversation or taste. In stone, they were elaborated and defined, contributing order and richness to the decorative system. Although their original structural function was often satisfied by other means, moldings were used in the manner that implied a structural logic. From the usage best characterized in the order of architecture of ancient Greece, it was possible later to develop theories for the correct form and employment of moldings, according to which several basic shapes were standardized and the vocabulary of architectural design as follows. Flat or angular. The fascia face or band is continuous member with a flat surface parallel to the surface that is ornament in either projecting from or slightly receding into it. Number 2. The fillet, lissel or regula is a relatively narrow band usually projecting, commonly used to separate curved moldings to the finishing them at the top or bottom. A bevel or chamber molding is an inclined band. Fascia or fillet, a supply is a large bevel. The basic profiles of molding have traditionally been enhanced by carvings on them inspired by natural form. These carvings might consist of stylized flower or leaf forms, geometric motifs, spirals, or a combination of rounded and angular forms such as familiar agate dot pattern. The combination of basic profiles and decorative carving created a rich vocabulary for molding that has been utilized by Western architects from the time of ancient Greeks onward. In the early Gothic and decorative periods of English architecture, a type of scroll molding resembling a scroll of paper again came into fashion, and it is this type that occurred in 19th century. Gothic revival furniture during the various classical revivals, Greek and Roman types of scroll work found their way into furniture design. An example is the scroll or swan neck pediment common in American 18th century design. Various ornamental designs have been used for bracketing a continuous series of vinyl, for example, or small finishing spires was often used, and Tudor rose as seen in the Henry VII Chapel, as Westminster Abbey was a favorite pattern in late medieval England. So, for the purpose of creative looks of a home or architecture designs, the molding is in trend, and you can see in this video more than 100 designs of these molding decoratives. So you should choose for your own home from our video and must like, share and also subscribe our channel. Thank you.